Hey folks, this is Thaddeus at the Flagler Voice Podcast studio. Hey folks. Hey folks, this is Thaddeus at the Flagler Voice Podcast studio. And I just really wanted to touch really quickly on the fact that we have mobile ability to go out and record video. So you're hearing a little bit of an echo right now, but that's because I'm recording from two different cameras. One of the cameras is over here. So I'm going to show you just really quickly this camera, and then I'm going to turn off this audio in this video. So we can go out different places while somebody's in the studio, and we can broadcast live from whatever event or whatever is going on while people are still here in the studio talking. That is fantastic. We can do interviews out in the field and have a dialogue with somebody here in the studio while that person in the field is talking to those individuals. Fantastic. So what is Flagler Voice? Flagler Voice is a place where people can come in and they can shout out their business, their ideas. Maybe they're a political candidate that wants to connect to their constituents. This is the place for them. Okay. So I say it all the time. You need to reach out to Michael Feldbeyer to get scheduled. Don't come necessarily to me because I'm going to direct you to Michael Feldbeyer. Michael Feldbeyer's number is 386-899-4986. Reach out to him to get scheduled, but also reach out to him to see kind of what things we offer. So I started with the fact that we are able to do remote things while people are in the studio. Somebody can be out in the field recording and interviewing people, that sort of thing. We could do restaurant grand openings, anything like that. Fantastic. Now, we can do live shows as well. Why might a person want to do a live show? Well, we have call-in features here at the studio. So if somebody wants to connect to their audience, we could throw up the number to Flagler Voice Podcast studio and allow that person's audience to call into the studio to be live on the air. And for the person who's kind of the owner of the podcast studio for that time being, they can answer questions on the air, that sort of thing. So this space is for rent, essentially. I would be the sound engineer, so they wouldn't have to worry about any of that, and they would just simply talk. And I would manage the sound, obviously, and I would manage the video recording. Some other features. So you guys know that we do like the business shout outs, and that won't be going on indefinitely. It's ending October 1st for the people that want to come in and do their 15-minute shout out. So that will be ending October 1st. So if you've been seeing those business shout outs and you want to get on here to shout out your business, make sure you reach out to Michael. I'm going to say his phone number again at the end of this video, but reach out to Michael to actually get scheduled on that. What we really want and are moving towards is going to be people that have full-on podcasts here. So what does that mean? So one of the industries I talk about most often that would benefit from like a podcast is the real estate industry. Excuse me. The real estate industry is very saturated. I think I saw the statistic not too long ago or heard about it. It's like 1,500 realtors in this area, which that's good because maybe somebody vibes with this realtor better than another. But at the same time, how does that realtor stand out? So this is a way for somebody to come into a professional podcast, have guests on, maybe mortgage brokers, any of those sort of things, or maybe we can do some interesting things out in the field. And this can help them stand out to have a weekly or monthly podcast that reaches their audience and actually helps their popularity on Facebook, because just being different will help them stand out. So we can do that. We can do editing as well. Say somebody wants their podcast edited, we can fully edit it so that we can take out the little mistakes or the ums or anything like that. We can edit all that out, so they don't have to worry about being nervous on camera or anything like that. And we have all the equipment here that a person might need. We have multiple video angles. I'm going to switch to one angle here. This is a side view angle, but that camera can be moved. All these cameras swivel in here, and they can be moved to face more of the people that are in the studio, the guests. And so we can take care of, let's see, three people in here, not including myself. Okay, so there could be somebody in here that's renting the space, and then they can have two guests on, and our cameras can cover all of them. So that's great. And we have 4 microphone stations. So when a person comes in here, I don't have to be part of their show. I can simply sit back here and manage the audio visual, and they can run the show as if it was completely their space. Now, if they want me to be part of the conversation, I'd be happy to do that as well. So I think I covered, well, actually, let's talk about the screen. So this screen back here, it can be changed to other things other than Flagler Voice. It can be changed, say, if somebody wants to throw documents up on the screen, just as easy as switching over. One thing I can do as well is I can post edit, superimpose those documents or the images on top of the video to make it have a more professional look. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about tonight. Make sure you guys reach out to Michael Feldbuyer. Again, that number is 386-899-4986 to get scheduled here, but also hear about our different features, because this is a great opportunity to get involved and to have a greater reach in this community and to stand out. So again, reach out to Michael Feldbuyer. That is 386-899-4986 to get scheduled today. And I will see you guys next time.